to be showering us with the enlightenment. He is going to that ultimate bliss. Try the darshan today. Can I request all of you to take a few minutes and share? How was this amazing darshan that all of us are showered with? Please take a moment and please share what was your experience for you. This is sit and enjoy today's darshan. Wow. What a thing that all of us have received today. Swamiji said, as Bhikshatana Murti, Swamiji is accepting all the offerings. Just one coin or like even a little bit of rice that you offered, anything that you had offered today. What a great boon that all of us received. I request all the participants to take a few minutes and share with us how was it for you when you heard this, when you're showered with such a powerful blessing. Please take a few minutes and please share that. Today's darshan was just too sweet, isn't it? Just seeing a wide smile on all of your faces. You can see all of you sitting with such wide smile and tears of bliss literally in you. Yes. Prasadini has posted, I love Swamiji so much. Yes. Actually, understand the bliss that we when we have the darshan, that bliss is not because of any external cause. The real bliss, that is the real joy. It's the joy. That is the real experience of bliss that all of us have. Bliss of oneness, that bliss of Advaita. That is what we all experience during the darshan. Ma Hariliness posted, I feel the sensation on my palms when you're holding the Atmalinga. Wow. Saying today our Paramashiva, our Chella Pillai enjoyed too much. Very nice. And Ma Purushananda is saying there was so much of blessings and healing. And Ma Madhushri Shastri is saying it was too beautiful and mesmerizing. Absolutely. And Ma Jnana Guru Prasadini is saying darshan feels very happy and happy this morning. Endless thanks to Master Compassion. That is so sweet, Ma. Actually, it's very nice to see you all. So many of you in the day and night, and you sit here for the darshan. That's very nice. And Ma Christina has posted, it was compassion showered. Vishwanathan has posted such a wonderful and amazing darshan. See, understand, every one of you that sat in the darshan today, all your karmas, all the places wherever you were stuck in, burdens have been removed today. Each of you that are sitting here, the darshan. See, till now you might have struggled. You might have tried. It might have, you might have thrown something. Try. This one in the karma. You finding patterns, no karmas that will stop you, that will hold you back. Instead, really right now, go wherever you are feeling stuck. Let's say till now you were really wanting to talk to some deal, like one of your client and close on a business. Till now it never happened. So you're feeling stuck with that. Wherever you are stuck like this, go and right now, right after this darshan, you will see the way some of you is stuck, money might be suddenly flowing, manifesting. You all like that is the power of the initiation that we all have discovered of the blessing on us today. I request all of you now, with this space, sit, sit to intensely connect to Swamiji and anybody that comes in your breathing space right now should experience that enriching, that deep I request all of you to now take a few minutes, understand. With this initiation, reach out to any of your near and dear ones. What you're going to do, listen very carefully. I request all of you to completely listen to this. With this initiation of what you're going to do, please listen very carefully. You are going reaching out to any of your loved ones. Your only agenda to reach out to them should be to make a difference in their life. Listen very carefully. Don't go with them with an agenda of managing, getting something out of them. No, absolutely nothing. You are only going to with the to you're reaching them. Like for example, let's say you have a friend. Okay, for a long time your friend wants to buy a car, and he's been trying. His dream in life is to buy a car. Okay. And that friend is saying, but he's stuck. He's not able to buy a car. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to call your friend and going to scan. Call with the decision to give the best in his life to him. Like by the end of your call, your friend should have experienced deep shift in his inner space. You should have found a solution. You should have found that shift, experiencing that shift in his inner space, solution, or what cognition you're going to be offering. Understood? It's very important that all of us understand and do the process correctly. Go with the intention to give the best in their life. Okay. Now, in this power, the power of Apyayana Diksha, where Swamiji has given us all the initiation to cause and enrich anyone and everyone that have come into your breathing space, you will be able to shift them. You will be able to make a difference in their life. Are you catching it? So now what you're going to do is, you're going to connect to any of your friends, call them. Whatever reality they want to manifest. First, you're going to scan and identify whether they want to manifest money, whether they want to manifest some relationship, whether they want to manifest a breakthrough in health, some business. Scan and first identify what is that breakthrough that they want to manifest. Once, after you identify that, you're going to next scan and identify what is the block that they have, what is the obstacle that they have in manifesting that reality. Are you all clear? So first step, you're going to scan and identify what reality that they want to manifest. For example, Vishwanathanaya, let's say you have a friend who really wants to manifest a job. Okay. So you're going to first scan. You're not going to go and ask your friend, hey, what do you want to manifest? No. You are going to scan and say, see, I am seeing in my third eye that you want to manifest a job. Your friend will say yes. Then you're going to scan what exactly is the obstacle for them to manifest that reality. Sometimes it may be, let's say, they're having some family issues, or they're having some non-supportive friends, or they're having some fund money issues. So what you're going to do is you're going to scan through your third eye and you're going to identify the exact obstacle, the inner space that they need to shift. So far, are you all understanding? If you're all understanding, could you all please put yes in the chat? If you all understood, please put yes. Okay. And then you're going to be saying, you're going to be scanning and identifying what is the solution, what is the way that they need to shift for them to experience a breakthrough. Close your eyes. Swamiji will himself reveal to you what exactly the shift needs to happen, and you will be able to simply enrich them with that shift. I will be projecting the guidelines to all of you for a minute or two now. Please read through it and understand.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Did you all get a chance to go through the instructions, the
Om
guidelines? Now, all of you
Nithyananda
are going to be exactly as per
Paramashivoham.
that guidelines. Call and reach out to any of
Om
your friends, any of your near and dear ones,
Nithyananda
and scan whatever you are seeing through the third eye.
Paramashivoham.
Share it with them. You might be seeing that they want
Om Nithyananda
manifestation.
Paramashivoham.
Sorry,
Om
see the third eye. Whatever
Nithyananda
Swami is revealing to you, go ahead and share it with them.
Paramashivoham.
Maybe you all can do it
Om
amongst yourselves. Like Vishwanathanaya, you can do it
Nithyananda
Thomas Aya, and Machunyu, you can do it
Paramashivoham.
Win V, and all of you can
Om
partner up amongst yourselves in the chat.
Nithyananda
Start with that. One round do. You will start understanding,
Paramashivoham.
you'll start feeling confident.
Om Nithyananda
Come on, can I request all of you to pair up? Ma
Paramashivoham.
Petition, Nithyananda, Ma Jae-yong, you can do
Om
it Ma Mary,
Nithyananda
Ma Bovati, you can do it Ma
Paramashivoham.
Sharmain, Ma Hedi Shlak, you can do it Ma Gokila Devi.
Om
I request each of you to partner
Nithyananda
up manifesting one round of this power.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
Sorry, Thomas A, is this better? I apologize for that. Are you able to hear me better now? Okay. So I was just saying, for this power manifestation, you could connect with Vishwanathanaya. See, you can start manifesting with the other participants that are around here, the co-participants. So you can manifest with Vishwanathanaya. And both of you can scan each other and you can identify. So what you're going to do now, how you're going being Vishwanathan Ayya. You don't know about him, he doesn't know about you. Am I right? Now you're going to be using the power to find out what exact obstacle, like for example, what is the exact one reality that he doing, that he wants to manage. You're going the obstacle he has for that reality. You'll say, okay, it's well, but I also see you have an obstacle that there is no stable income, source of income. Then you're going to be identifying what exactly is stopping him from manifesting reality. Are you understanding? All these you will be able to actually see through the third eye. Understand, it is very simple. The moment you connect, the moment you start manifesting, actually Swamiji will start revealing to you in your third eye. And please understand, do not undermine this process. This is a very, very powerful way, not just to help others, to enrich yourself, for you to gain the confidence on your Paramashivatva, on your oneness, your higher possibilities in life. That is why, again, iterate on power manifestation, because power manifestation is giving you the confidence of that you have on yourself, about yourself, your higher reality, your higher self. Okay, come on. Now, all of you can connect around the each of you, please connect to your partner.
ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् 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 ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिव Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda
Continue to do the power manifestation. Literally, you will be seeing
Paramashivoham
the solution for what the other person is having as an obstacle. First, you'll be able to see the obstacle. You will also see the exact solution for it. Many times, it may even be beyond your logic, but you'll exactly address that particular pattern. Sometimes the incident itself will be very clearly visible. Anyone here who has never experienced this before? Like this power you have never experienced, or you are here for the very first time. Please do let us know. Anyone here? Okay, Thomas Aya, you are raising your hands. All right. So now I'm going to actually show to you, like I'm just going to demonstrate it to you, this power. Are you ready for it? Okay, great. Can you post here the one reality that you really want to manifest? You don't post your obstacle, you don't post anything else. I'm going to be connecting with Swamiji and chanting the Mahavakya, and Swamiji is going to be showing in my third eye what is the obstacle. So, Thomas Saya, why don't you go ahead and post it here? Thomas O'Leary. Sorry, I hope I'm getting your name right. Do let me know where you're from, which country you're from. I'm sorry, and I see this is like a virtual place. So, like, I just see your name and I pronounce on my own. I sincerely apologize in case I'm not um, doing it properly, pronouncing it properly. Any one reality. You can just post it here in the chat. Mahmuda, wonderful. Mahmuda, you connect with the partner and do along with them. Ma Vigneshli think you're not able to focus. Don't worry. Drop your thoughts by just remembering today's darshan. Sit for a few minutes. If you feel very restless inside you, just drink some water. Chant Mahavakya for a few minutes without thinking. You don't need to visualize something, nothing. Just chant Mahavakya without even having a particular desire. You don't even need to say, I'm going to chant Mahavakya so I can manifest this power. No, just chant. You will see how that helps you. Thomas Aya, post it here in this Zoom chat. What is the exact reality you want to manifest? Just post it here. One reality that you want to manifest, but you have not been able to manifest. Just one. Just post it here. One sentence. That's it. Because anything more you post, that will be like a giveaway. So don't do that. Just one thing, and you can post it here. Nithyananda, Reshav, nice to have you here. I request all of you sit now and do the power manifestation. All of you will be able to manifest. You want to manifest your full potential. Okay. See, that's very generic. Can I request you to post something very specific? Like for example, you're not able to buy your dream house. Just give me an example. Like you really want to, but you're not able to buy. So this is one reality that you're not able to cause for yourself. So just quickly post one such reality right here. And I'm now going to be connecting with Swamiji. I also request you to post it here in the chat. Like, do I know you from before, or is this the first time, or and have you? Okay, you have 3 businesses on the go. You're not able to have a breakthrough in it. Am I right? Is that what you want me to scan? Okay, you want them to be successful. All right. All right. Great. So now I'm going to be connecting with Swamiji, chanting the Mahavakya, remembering today's beautiful darshan, and I'm going to be sharing with you whatever Swamiji reveals to me in my third. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om
As she manifests, I request every one of you to provide your listening. And you also simultaneously manifest along, entangle and continue to manifest. When you see others manifest, you will feel actually you will be able to entangle and you will start being able to manifest and have that breakthrough. I request all of you to continue to connect intensely to Swamiji and entangle with that space. As you see, she is manifesting. You start manifesting intensely and you will experience that breakthrough. You will be able to experience that manifestation happen.
Yes, Thomas Aya. Now I'm just going to be sharing with you whatever Swamiji is showing to me in my third eye. The first and foremost thing that I saw was right now the limiting cognition that you're carrying about a deep self doubt, which is linked to a past failure. But that failure is not even directly into your relationship, sorry, directly into your work, but with to do with your relationship and to do with a relationship which stopped you from being successful in a particular project. So what I'm seeing is that self-doubt is you're completely denying yourself from from expressing your ideas, expressing your own self. Like the moment you have an idea, the moment a creativity expression, the life energy in you, which is the kundalini shakti, all of us carry the bioenergy, the kundalini shakti in us. when that is trying to manifest through you, like if you see, you'll actually have amazing visualizations. Just 10, like if you see some 6, 7 years back till then, many times amazing visuals, like a visualization of ideas, etc. Whenever it is coming, immediately there'll be your own part of you, and then one more person who was with you will put yourselves down. Like you will just put you down, put everything about you down, which made your life more and more like, I cannot do it. I am not capable of doing it. And there was a situation, a financial crisis that you went through. Probably it was almost like 1.5 to 2 years that you had to face, which made the confidence you have inside of you about you to be shaken a lot. It started going down drastically. Now, that which is there inside of you, which was shaken, and because of all the built up of the other layers and layers of incompletions, plus there's this one person, it's a female I'm seeing, as well as there's a person who's more like your brother or something, who you have as like a brother kind of a relationship. So these are the two people. One, that brother relationship person. I'm not clearly seeing if it's directly your biological brother or someone whom you feel that bond with. That person did not support you when you needed that person and like gave you away. The female person had actually put you down, like with lot of conflicts and a lot of words. Those words were sitting inside of you and started making you yourself lose confidence inside you about you, which is one of the main reasons why now last almost 6 7 years, almost 6 7 years now, there has been a very thick layer you're built inside you, like a strong self-denying pattern, which even before an idea comes inside, it just denies it. Like many times, one indicator of this would be many times when you would have seen when someone else presents the same idea to you, you would be like, I thought of it before. But your own part would laugh at you and put yourself down. So, this is a clear pattern that Swamiji is showing to me in my third eye, which is stopping you from having a breakthrough in the business. One, the solution Swamiji is showing for this is to sit and do the completion process with this incident. And if you trace back the same kind of incident where a same kind of a failure and a terrorized fear of losing your loved one's love related to your success or failure, or directly your identity getting shaken based on the people's love for you. This particular pattern has been shaking you related to the external failures you have faced and the works that you have been faced with because of that. And this has happened multiple times in your life. The major events of which I am seeing in the age of 15, in the age of 18, and I'm seeing it in the age of 21. Even when you were 6 years old, that's when the first incident happened, which shook you from your core. And this is directly related to your father. A father figure is what I'm seeing, and that person impacted your very core identity you carry about yourself deep inside of you. And this happened in the age of 6, and that made you want to experience people's acceptance of you, and you're constantly holding yourself based on that. So the moment you completed this root incident and completed the branch patterns that have been created because of this root incident, suddenly you will see tremendous possibilities opening up for you. So, Thomas Aya, from Paramashivoham Level 1, Thomas Aya. If you were able to relate with what I was saying, oh wow, he's posted saying, remarkable. I separated from my wife a year ago. That was all very true, very accurate, very accurate. Thank you to Swamiji, gratitude to Swamiji for showing it like that. But I also wanted to assure you one more thing. Don't worry, even now, Swamiji is there with you, protecting you. You coming here is just a sign showing you that God Himself is here to just hold your hand, lift you up. He was the one who was there throughout the time. He is the one who is there even now with you. He will be the one who will be there eternally with you. Hold on to Swamiji. Just sit. Today, decide. And with this powerful cognition, and you're going to see what a huge breakthrough is waiting for you in your life. And you will see suddenly your life is going to take a new turn altogether just within next 6 months. Just note from today, within the next 6 months, Swamiji is showing me very clearly you are going to have a breakthrough. And you will also see, yeah, you'll also see the first and foremost thing, do intense completion. Listen daily to Swamiji's satsangs. Sit and do. I see that you're attending the Paramashivoham Level 1 program. Attend all the 3 levels. Even if it is meaning to take off your time, take it off. This is a conscious investment, because once you do this, you will be able to have the ability to have your your whole being just open up and flood through you. Okay, I'm seeing more messages from you. Thank you, Swamiji. Yes, I'm here because I have been guided here. And 6 years old, my father too. It's just amazing. I had, like, literally, I could. Swamiji showed me in my third eye. Like, I saw you as a child, and I saw your father figure also. Like, it just came like a father figure. That's why I kept repeating that word. I didn't even see father. It just kept coming as father figure. And you will see now that Swamiji has shown in the third eye. You just sit and do the processes. Be attending every day the darshans. Swamiji will give you a breakthrough.
And you will see how nothing fell apart. Everything only falls into place. And you will see a breakthrough that it will lead you to.
And if you had, okay, see your message saying wow, and I also saw you exclaiming, I just wanted to tell you one thing. This is how, actually, to all the participants, this is what is this power. This is actually such an amazing power. See, already Aya is feeling that he's having a breakthrough, and he's saying that he was able to relate with everything, and he's amazed. This is not the power of just few of us or anything. No, it is Swamiji who's doing, and every one of us will be able to do. Thomas, I just have a small request. As you're in this blissful space, can I request you to quickly record a video of how was this experience for you? What was your experience? How was this? How did you experience this by being here, attending this program, and when you receive the scanning, how Swamiji is revealing in the third eye? What was your experience? I request if you could make a video of this and save it for later. Of course, you can post it on your social media and send us the link too in the chat, and save it for later, because you will see how it's all these things starts manifesting for you. And all these things, I just wanted to tell everyone, these are what are appearing in the third eye. And I'm just sharing whatever is appearing in the third eye.
And to all of you, understand this is a science. It's not a miracle. It is not a magic that one or two people can do. Each of us, every one of you, carry this innate ability to manifest, to see where exactly you are stuck. Many times we may not know, but the intelligence, third eye is the cosmic intelligence in you. The bro center is a cosmic browsing center. Anything you want, like how anything you want to know about the outer world, you go and Google. Anything you need to know about your inner world, you need to just go and ask the third eye. The third eye will show you. And Maresha, see, you do not need any qualification for third eye. How will you know if your third eye is awakened? The moment you sit, when you start manifesting powers. See, by default, the moment you have a head, you have a third eye. The moment Swamiji initiates you, your third eye is awakened. It's like a fact. The moment I go put on the switch, the light turns on. It's a science, right? I don't, whether I'm going and I know I'm scolding the switch and I'm turning on, or I'm very happy with the switch and I'm turning on, it doesn't matter. The science is same. It's a circuit, correct? If I go and say, oh, the switch, I am sure you will not turn on, and I turn it on also, it is, the light is still going to come on because it's a circuit, it's a science. Same way, the moment Swamiji initiates you, he transmits that experience to you. It's a transmission. It is independent of you. It is independent of anything else. It is a system. It's a circuit. Now the next part is accessing that circuit. So it is like once the third eye is awakened, you need to access it. That accessing part is what is power manifestation. So the moment you have been initiated by Swamiji, your third eye is awakened. Okay, don't even worry about it. Don't all Paramashivoham participants, please understand. The moment Swamiji touches the moment Swamiji just initiates you, he just transmits that experience. Your third eye is awakened. All of your third eyes are awakened. Whether you believe, I don't think I am the most hardest nut to crack. Swamiji, third eye powers will work for everyone, but not me. Even if you think you're like that, your third eye is still awakened. Okay. The only thing is you need to harness it now. You have the power. You just need to know how to use that in your daily life. So you need to just start manifesting powers. Arunaya, this is the answer for you also. This is for you and Maresha both. Both of you make it a point to start sincerely sitting and manifesting powers. It may take 1 day, 2 days, 10 days, doesn't matter, but sit and manifest. You should first become comfortable with it. Then at one point it will just be a breakthrough and you will be able to start manifesting it. Okay? Great. So Arunaya, don't worry about how to awaken your third eye. That is not for you to worry. You just leave it to Swamiji. He will awaken. You just worry about how you should start spending your time here to manifest these powers more and more. Okay, your third eye is already awakened. That's the good news. It is awakened whether you believe it or whether you you agree to it logically or not. Your third eye is awakened is your best news. And the good news that you have in addition to it is you can access it right now. You're saying, wow, thanks. Yes, Swamiji is every day coming to awaken to make us all manifest powers. Okay, good. Now, thank you all for your listening. And now the Paramashivoham Level 1 participants, you all will be continuing your program. And I have, like all the Paramashivoham Level 1 participants, once you finish your Paramashivoham Level 1, you will be learning more in depth about your higher existence, vertical time zones, parallel universes, and so much more. So once you graduate from Paramashivoham Level 1, we recommend and invite and suggest that all of you attend Level 2 and Level 3 as well. It is like a step-by-step course which takes you deeper and deeper. So we welcome all of you to join Paramashivoham Level 3 after you finish your respective courses so that you can taste the in-depth teachings of Swamiji's, what he has revealed, and you can benefit more from it. Now, we thank all the Paramashivoham Level 1 participants for your participation. Your program will now resume. And to all the Paramashivoham Level 3 participants, we will be entering into our next session of the day. We are going to be now learning about one of the most important principles that we all learn today, which is the ultimate breakthrough that we can have in life. How Paramashiva came down as Bhikshadana Murti to take away karma and to shower enlightenment itself. Let us now listen to the revelations.
Listen. It's a love that gives you that experience of Advaita immediately as a jump start. It's a love that gives you that experience. Love makes you experience this Ekatva, and after experiencing Ekatva, the utility of the Ekatva the practical utility of Ekatva is again love. That's the reason suddenly I am turning the whole attention towards love. I am using suddenly a new word called love current. What is it? See, the Ganga is flowing from Gangotri to Ganga Sahar, Gomukh to Calcutta. The Ganga is flowing. In Calcutta, it is most polluted. In Lucknow, somewhat polluted. In Gangotri, so pure, fresh. Whether it is somewhere polluted, somewhat polluted, pure and fresh, the current of Ganga is current of Ganga. Same way, your love, somewhere it will be with a lot of selfishness. Somewhere it will be like a business, give and take. Somewhere it will be pure selfless. Somewhere it will be not just selfless, amazing sacrifice. But love current is current. Don't damn it. If you damn it, you are damned. Don't damn it. In the initial level, even if it is selfishness, give and take. If you are active, after a few days, you will taste the very love is bringing excitement, joy, flow in you. When you taste that, your whole interest will turn towards that love which makes you flow, irrespective of somebody receiving, not receiving, reciprocating, not reciprocating. You will understand that love makes you so powerful. Listen, the love current, the current itself should be encouraged. Because ultimately, many of your definitions like, oh, I think my love is selfish, business motive. Many of your definitions are mostly based on self-doubt. It is not even really real. Understand? Even if you build a huge empire out of selfishness, what are you going to do? When you die, you are going to leave the whole thing for humanity. So the moment you leave the earth, the whole thing has now become selfless. So where will you define selfishness and selflessness? And there may be some people in the name of selflessness just sitting and eating, not creating anything. When they die, they have not left anything for the world, so whatever they did is only a selfishness. They may claim it is a renunciation, but end of the day, it is just selfishness. They only sucked from the earth, sucked from the human society, never gave anything back. So I tell you, always encourage creation, discourage demolition. Encourage creation, discourage laziness. Yesterday in the Vakyarth Sadas, I was sharing this truth. The love current of Mahadeva you can see throughout the way he has expressed himself, connected with humanity, whether it is cutting the head of the Ganapati or giving the whole golden city to Ravana, the whole Puranas, only 2 cities known to have been built by Vishwakarma for Mahadeva. As per the Mahadeva's orders, only 2 cities, no third city. I looked, searched throughout the Puranas. Only 2 cities. One gifted away to Ravana as a gift, the visitor's gift. It was actually a visitor's gift. See, in those days there was a tradition, after a ceremony, all the visitors will receive gift from the host. This guy, Ravana, when he came, Mahadeva asked, what do you want? He just said, I want this city. So he gave it away. The second city which was built by Vishwakarma to Mahadeva, you will be surprised, Tiruvannamalai. Whether it is giving the golden city to Ravana or demanding more idlis from Vandi, the old lady, and when everyone is fighting, who has the right to get initiation? Whether Brahmins have a right, Kshatriyas have a right, Chandalas have a right, Shudras have a right, Kshatriyas have a, Vaishyas have a right, whether it should be only Brahmin or Shivacharyas. In all these fights, who is authorized to have initiation? In such big fights and mess among this, he just goes and picks up a small cuckoo bird and initiates that bird and liberates him. Not just he makes the initiation available to all human beings, irrespective of caste, creed, gender. He even reaches out to all living beings. Whether it is cutting the head of the Brahma as Kala Bhairava or cutting the head of the Daksha as Veerabhadra, or sitting and teaching the science of enlightenment to the very rishis who did the yaga yajnas to destroy him. See, all this which Mahadeva is carrying, the Damaru, the fire, and the demon at his feet, all is gift by these Targavana rishis. They sent all this to destroy Mahadeva. These Targavana rishis, because they can do anything they want through the yaga yajnas, they know the science, they thought they have become God and you don't need for God. They are the ultimate. So Mahadeva has to make them understand. It's like many people telling, oh, I am okay, my life, I am happy, I am okay, why do I need spirituality? Okay, you are happy now, but even one small tatak, imbalance, over. So now Mahadeva has to come and tell them, fool, you are happy because everything is moving as you want. But just even a small imbalance, you won't be able to handle that. So, raise yourself to the space where there can never be imbalance. So, the exact spot where they had incompletion is too much possessive of their wives, these rishis. Mahadeva came down in such an handsome form, most handsome form, a Sundareshwara. He comes down. When he walks as Bhikshadana, house to house, see, the form was beyond any human beauty. So naturally, how can anybody even remember them? The Purana says the Rishi Patnis even forgot they are male or female or whatever. They just know they are souls and the cosmic soul is here. They are souls and their goal is here. That's all. The attachment towards Guru or God can never be bound into any frame of ordinary ideas and relationships. It is just a soul and goal relationship. Soul goal relationship. The rishis were shocked when they saw, oh God, all these Rishipatnis are running behind this guy, young guy. Who is this young guy? They wanted to destroy him. But the moment they had anger out of powerlessness and incompletion, so suddenly these rishis get together and do some yaga yajnas to destroy Mahadeva. What a stupidness. Finally, whatever they sent to destroy Mahadeva, he just held them all as ornaments and his weapons. Finally, not only he did that, he gave signs of enlightenment to those very rishis who tried to destroy him. It's an action of giving enlightenment to the very rishis who tried to destroy him. Every action, please see, is love current. It's this love current. I am blessing. When the masters stretch, it is not Bhiksha Patra, it is Akshaya Patra. When Mahadeva is stretching, what he is holding and what Annapurni is holding when she is giving, both are one and the same. Understand? Akshaya Patra only is stretched as Bhiksha Patra to teach you the lifestyle of giving, to teach you the experience of giving, to give you the experience of giving. Understand? When masters stretch, it is not Bhiksha Patra, it is Akshaya Patra. So anything offered in that Akshaya Patra, I commit with you all, will come back to you 1,000 times more. If you drop grains, you will get 1,000 times more the grain. If you drop money, you will get 1,000 times more the money. If you try to put some problems, you will get 1,000 times more problems. But actually, if you surrender your problems to the masters, you won't get 1,000 times more. If you try to give problem to the master only, you get 1,000 times more. Surrendering your problems to him is totally different. So that he clears always. It says, when you are giving bhiksha, be aware that Brahma Kapala Mahadeva carries will just eat away your whole ignorance also. Not only what you give, it will just eat away your ignorance also. So unless you are ready to renounce the ignorance, don't come out of your house to give bhiksha. When Mahadeva comes and stands outside your house and asks for Bhagavati Bhikshan Dehi. Understand? Be aware. The person who is standing outside your house with a begging bowl, his begging bowl is not an ordinary bowl which will just take what you are offering. It is Brahma Kapala. If you stretch your hand to give what you are offering, it will eat away even your ignorance. So all the people who are initiated and left the body, today is Mahaparinirvana Day. And we celebrate by giving Maheshwara Puja to all the sannyasis. I myself will be sitting and accepting all the Maheshwara Puja and giving Shraddha, Pindadarpana, Pitrudarpana to all the devotees, initiated disciples who left the body. Today is the day my father left the body and had the Kailaya Padavi, Shiva Padavi. Today's subject for the webinar, Puja for Extraordinary Powers. I only beg. I am standing with the begging bowl of Paramashiva as a bhikshadana in front of all of you, not for money, not for wealth, not for anything. Drop your silly incompletions in fight. You all had enough of incompletions and in fight. Due to your in fight, how much you guys lost, you don't know. I am the last lamb before it is too late. Get a small property and get political legitimacy for Sanatana Hindu Dharma, where whole science, whole knowledge can be kept alive. Understand? I have already discovered the power manifestation science through which I can download even the last scriptures. If Rig Veda, first chapter and last chapter is there, the between chapters I can clearly download and write it. You can see the language will be same, the chandas will be same. Whatever is still alive, survived the terrorist attacks, let us store them safely. Whatever is lost, as long as this body is alive, I can download and reveal and restore. Before this body stops functioning, let us revive, restore Sanatana Hindu Dharma and keep its spiritual legitimacy on the planet Earth. At least let few thousand kids learn this power manifestation science, and not only they manifesting, I will train them to initiate others manifesting. So let few thousand Nithyanandas be reproduced before it is too late. Before it is too late, let us reproduce few thousand Nithyanandas. I have a next question. Now that I learnt about karma, what can I do? How to make this practical in my life? Understand? Today I have revealed some of the most important sacred secrets about karma, shaken many of your beliefs, more than answering many of your questioned many of your answers. Don't even bother. Don't even bother about the action plan, because I have given you thinking plan. Encourage this new thinking plan, that is the action plan. All action plan without encouraging new thinking plan will be failure. When you have a new thinking plan, action plan is not required. Have this thinking plan. Have this thinking plan. People ask me, should I even try to change karma? Yes. Change your karma, but remember, karma means the thought current in which you are stuck. The thought current in which you are stuck is karma. Discard it. Change it completely. Karma is, listen. Listen. Please. Listen carefully. Listen very carefully. Karma is not like your Rudrakshamala. If it is broken, you can restring and wear, or you can replace that broken bead with a new bead. Karma is not your Rudrakshamala, it is your diaper. You have to change it completely. Karma is diaper. You have to change it completely. You can't change part of it. You can't wash and reuse. Karma is not your soap or your shampoo or your mala to repair, reuse, wash. No. It is your diaper. When it is smelling, you have to change it completely. Even wash the area it was touching. If you feel stuck, you have to change it completely. Even the hand with which you changed it need to be washed. Next question, how do I decide what to change and what not to change in my life? Listen. change everything that can be changed. You can't change which you can't change, leave it. Change everything that can be changed. The most important, the thought current, changing the thought current. Once you change that, everything which can be changed will be changed around you. Blessed are those who have nobody else in their life, who need to be changed when they change, or with whom they feel stuck when they change. Greater blessed of those with whom they share their life also change when they change. Blessed are those who don't have anybody in their life, who need to change when they change. Greater blessed are those who have people who change when you change. If you don't have anybody, you are not stuck with anybody, your change is your change. You don't need to wait for anybody else to change along with you. You are a sannyasi. If you have somebody in your life who changes when you change, you are a real grihastha. If you have somebody to hold you, even when you change, not ready to change, you are householder. Holder. Grihastha is not householder. Grihastha means moving, moving, moving. Graha, sthiti. The sthiti of grahas is moving, changing, changing, changing. If you are in the sthiti of grahas, grihastha. But the very word householder brings a different context. Householder. It is like suddenly after the aircraft lands, you put a bolt and nut and seal that into the runway. That is householder. Grihastha means the plane is let to fly like grahas. Next question. How to awaken to true purpose and highest potential? When you are ferocious to challenge anything which says it won't change, that ferociousness to change everything is what I call seeking. Ferociousness to change everything is seeking. Be a Kala Bhairava, Kali, to your very life. Be Sadashiva to your very life. Create what you want to, maintain what you want to, destroy what you want to, hide, put it into illusion what you want to, and grace, give your blessings to what you want to. Be Sadashiva for your life. That is awakening to your true purpose and highest potential. When Karna does dana, he gives away everything. He doesn't keep something to do charity tomorrow. That is the beauty of Karna. Karna doesn't think, oh, let me keep something so that tomorrow I can continue to do charity. No. What is, finish it. Understand? Same way, if you declare consciously within you, let me live enlightened life from this moment, all the unconscious patterns and negativity you developed loses power over you. Understand? For example, if you declare, let me become pure vegetarian from this moment, all the toxins you developed in your system due to non-vegetarian food melts away. Only if you fail and start taking non-vegetarian food again, those patterns come back. Otherwise, they get pushed into Sanjita, means the bank of karma. And if you don't get them back and reuse again and again, they get once for all burnt. I still remember I was 8 or 9-year-old boy sitting with two of my gurus. I had the fortune of having 4 or 5 gurus continuously making all their time and energy available to me. So two of my gurus, I was sitting with two of my gurus, and the temple bell rang. The lifestyle in Arunachala is so beautiful. You know it is morning only when you hear the temple bell. You know it is breakfast time by listening the crackers in the temple. Every puja, there will be temple crackers. All the 6 pujas, there will be temple crackers. Only listening to that sound, we know the time. So the temple bell rang, means Nevedyam. The food is being offered to Sadashiva. Both my gurus immediately looked at me and said, go and bring the prasadam. After the Nevedyam is done, it will be given to all the devotees. It will be shared with all the devotees. They both were sitting in one corner and asked me, go and bring. I went to the place where they distribute the prasadam and waited. Puja was over. The rituals got completed and they started serving. And I stretched my hand and the priest gave one share. It's like one share itself will be almost like half a kg rice. In one big leaf they'll give. And then the pujari was telling, hey, The pujari saw before going to the puja that I was sitting with both my gurus, and the pujari is very greatly devoted, highly devoted to both the gurus. So the pujari saw and told me, hey, take two more for them also, they are sitting. Take one for you, take two more for them. I was a little reluctant because one of the boy and girl who were my classmates are standing in the queue next to me. They will laugh at me, taking so much, all for one person. So for this purpose only you are sitting in the temple whole day. That's the way they usually make fun of kids. So, and I know already they are gazing at me in the mood of making fun. I felt little pride. I am from a big family, and again I have been told from beginning that you are from big family and you have to behave yourself like that in the public. So I told the pujari, no need, this is enough, and I brought the Naivedyam to both my gurus. They asked, hey, where is our share? Did the pujari not give? As if they both eat. Actually, both the fellows doesn't eat anything. Very rarely they will touch and put 2-3 grains in the mouth and give it to other people who are sitting with them. And I said, no, you don't eat. You eat rarely. This is more than enough for all three of us. They asked, no, did that pujari give or not? I said, yes, he gave. He wanted to give. He asked me, take two more to both the swamis. Then they asked, why did you refuse? No, behind me, my classmates are standing. They will make fun of me that I am taking so much. Am I going to eat so much? And for this food only I am in the temple. They will tease me. I don't want to get teased by them. So I brought only my portion. Till this moment they were very casual, laughing, smiling. Immediately I saw Kuppamal staring at my eyes and saying, go to their shop street and beg and bring the food. That's the word she uttered. They both own a shop. This means their father owns a shop. The same street where my father also owns shop, and the whole street is literally ruled by my grandfather. He is the head of that whole association. So I always walk in that street with the pride. I am a grandson of this guy, And all the shop owners are either family or friends. So any shop we enter and eat anything. Whether it is jaggery or dal or anything in any of the shops is free, and we'll directly go and sit. And in village actually we know literally everyone's name. And it's a different lifestyle. But in that same street I have to beg now. All will make fun. What happened to your grandfather and his wealth? They will ask all questions and they will tell my grandfather. That is the next problem. That your grandson is begging in the street. Why you are not giving food for him? Of course, one good thing I had. I think this is the greatest boon Sadashiva gave. Just obeying the Guru Vak. I think that's the greatest wealth I brought with me, I tell you. The future may think, future may describe, various things as my main contribution. Some may say my Gurukul is my contribution, and some may say the science of manifesting powers is my great contribution. Some may say science of enlightenment is my great contribution. But I tell you, the greatest thing I brought, which was useful for me, is surrender to the Guru Vak. If any of you feel in a very short span, in a very young age, in small number of years, I have done big work. Whoever feels, if you feel that, if you want to know the secret, I tell you, complete surrender to the Guru Vak, to the letter and spirit, that reduced lot of time wastage. The moment my Guru said, go and beg the same street, in the same shop and bring food, I know now it is a serious. It's not casual. It's not fun anymore. It means I have done something out of my pattern or out of the context which my masters are correcting. I tell you, I stood up, straight went to that street, begged and brought whatever I got. Naturally, all friends, family, they all gave so many things. I have to take a small pulling cart. In villages, there will not be rickshaw, the hand-pulled cart. So I have to hire a small hand-pulled cart to bring all the items I got as bhiksha to my Guru. So I hired a small vehicle and brought the whole thing and put it at the feet of both the Gurus, and I realized, understand, that was one of the greatest realization I had. I should not be bothered about imaginary opinions of others. I tell you, the liberation that happened at that moment is still now useful for me. Next day I had a chance to talk to both my friends. They were asking me, hey, why were you going for bhiksha in all the shops? Did you do any prayer, or is it any divine commitment? In villages we have a habit that if somebody is sick, they pray to Venkateshwara and Kuladevata, that they will go for bhiksha and bring and offer it in the undi. Still we do that. Every Puratasi month, all the Vaishnavas, they go for bhiksha and take it and offer it to Vishnu temple, and Shaivites every Margasirsha month go for bhiksha and offer it to the Shiva temple. They asked, when both the friends asked me that, hey, did you have any prayer? Why were you begging? In the mind I was thinking, only you fellows are responsible for my begging. And only now I understand, you guys did not even have the idea which I was thinking you guys will be having. Understand, if you understand this one truth, the amount of time you are wasting in your life without moving towards your goal will be cut 80%. I am telling you. My idea that this is what they will be thinking, even though they are not thinking, and even if they are thinking, that should not be postponing or pushing my decisions and my actions, but imagining this is what they will be thinking and not doing what I am supposed to do. Please understand, this is one of the most powerful, sickening patterns in which all of us are stuck. Sickening pattern. Yes, if I worked on completion, I myself would have got out of that pattern, but when I am 50, fortunately, I had that implicit surrender to Guru Vak. It only took 50 minutes for me to get out. When I was going and doing Bhiksha, I just know the pattern. There is some pattern, that is the reason, some reason. Something is not right in me, that is the reason I did not take that prasad and just come and came back. Not taking the temple prasad and coming back is too small act. It's not a big thing. And if they just shout from where they are sitting, the priest himself will bring and give it. Because it was only audible distance. They were sitting inside the temple only. They could have shouted, hey, get the Nivedyam, and he would have came and given. The act is too small, but they know the reason is too bad. That pattern cannot be allowed to live in me. Whenever I say you will be able to trust others, you always think you are like a child, small puppy baby, weak in the hands of others. No. That visualization and imagination that you are weak when you trust others is wrong. You trusted others when you were a baby is different. But that is like a powerless, no option trust. But the real trust is the trust you have with Guru. Even when you have multiple options and choices, and you know he loves you and he has a best for you, much more than what you can think. His being can manifest in you much more than what you can think. That is the trust, integrity. That integrity is what I want as Guru Dakshina. Whoever has that integrity, I can make Paramashiva manifest in you. Listen to this carefully. Ability to trust the Guru, knowing that he is my visionary. He has great vision for me than what I can imagine, and he has a great love for me than the love I have for me, and he is capable than me to manifest best for me. Having this trust on Guru and surrendering is integrity. I expect this as a Guru Dakshina for manifesting Paramashivoham in you. So, see this part again and again and again, then you will understand what I am trying to convey. If somebody tries to attack you, what will you do? Naturally, you will defend yourself. Do you need a special spiritual practice for it? Do you need a special understanding? Whether you know the technique or not, method or not, system or not, by the very existence, your life will defend you. Because you don't want to be killed, you not killing others is Dhamma. Please understand. Because you don't want to be killed, you not killing others. That is ahimsa. Whatever you don't want to be done to you, you not doing to others. Same way, your properties. Naturally, you don't want that to be stolen. So you not stealing others' property is asteya. Naturally, you don't want anybody to lie to you. You not lying to others is satya. Whether you are a man or woman, naturally you don't want anybody's physical interference in your life. Uninformed and uninvited physical interference in your life. Doing the same to others, not interfering into others' physical space, uninformed and uninvited, is brahmacharya. See very clearly, Dhamma is nothing but just these few basic truths. You don't want to be killed, so don't kill others. You don't want to be lied, don't lie to others. You don't want to be robbed, don't rob others. You don't want to be exploited, don't exploit others. You don't want others to live with all the resources of the world. So you don't do that same. Aparigraha. Please understand, asteya, aparigraha, brahmacharya, satya, ahimsa, non-violence, truthfulness, non-stealing, not robbing the resources of the world, and non-interference in others' physical plane. Please listen. Do you need any special spiritual practice or understanding to live these principles? No. See, when somebody attacks you, do you need a special spiritual understanding? Or just you have to read some books and do some spiritual practice to defend you? See, whether you are able to defend yourself or not is separate. Whether you are successful or not is separate. But even a worm, ant, raises its hood and tries to defend itself. Understand, you defending your existence, you defending your life, you defending your identity, you defending what you think as you, is natural. Do the same thing to others. That is what is natural flow of life. Understand? Dhamma is always non-controversial. Please listen. Anything other than dharma, anything other than dhamma, always will leave some incompletion in you, some controversy in you. Dhamma is the one and only non-controversial flow of life, flow of existence. All judgments lead to more and more arguments, appeal. But all the solutions based on Dhamma leaves both sides complete. Please listen. Because Dhamma is the natural law of life, natural existence of life. Dhamma does not need any special spiritual practice, special spiritual understanding. It is just established on one truth. What you don't want to be done to you, don't do it to others. That's all. Listen. Come to the space of listening. If somebody tries to attack you and you defending yourself is the natural law of life. Dhamma. Same way, you not attacking others, harming others is good karma. Knowing you harming others is bad karma. That's all. Understand? Whatever is your natural flow is Dhamma. You not doing that to others is karma. Listen. Listen. You understanding, you will protect you when somebody tries to attack you is Dhamma, natural law of life. You doing the same thing to others by not attacking is right karma. Attacking is wrong karma. That's all. A simple flow of life is dharma and karma. Listen. Anything you create, anything you do, anything you mull over, anything you try to digest, anything you try to practice is not natural law of life. If at all you have to practice something that is only one, completion, that's all. Only one you need to practice, completion, means getting back to your natural space, your original space. Other than completion, nothing else need to be practiced. Simply you know the law of life. Listen. Listen. Understanding the cosmic flow of life, like karma, naturally takes its own course of life. Listen to every truth I am revealing. Understanding the natural flow of life means knowing people who harm you will get their karma back. People who support you will get their punya back. If you do something wrong, you get the karma. If you do something wrong but you raise your consciousness, you can save yourself from the karma coming back. Understanding these few basic principles takes away tiredness, boredom, decision fatigue from your head. Listen, decision fatigue is nothing but cherished revenge and frustration by coming to a conclusion, world is not fair. Listen, when you feel world is not fair, you block the flow of energy through you. You block your Shakti. You fall into frustration. Naturally, that leads to decision fatigue. Understanding world is just dharmic. Having simple eyes to see how the karma comes back, how nobody can escape from good or bad. Understanding this basic truth takes away all decision fatigue, frustration, anger about life, vengeance you cherish about people and life, known, unknown, all that just taken away. You become a free channel for energy to flow. Listen. Knowing whether human society or world, nature, everything known and unknown flows as per dharma. I tell you guys, it is this clarity, just because of this clarity, karma naturally goes back to people. I don't initiate new karma. See, listen carefully. This is one of the biggest confusion, all those so-called logical brains. People try to tell, maybe, see, when I tell them, hey, don't kill the goat and eat, next janma, the goat will come as a human being and kill you and eat. They say, maybe Swamiji, last janma, the goat killed me and ate. That is why now I am killing the goat and eating. Stop initiating new karma. Then your Kundalini will be awakened. You will have the Shakti to see the flow of whole life. Stop this idiotic justification for initiating new karma. Listen carefully. When I realized the flow of dharma and flow of karma, I stopped initiating new karma chakra or the karmic chains that has brought so much energy in me. So much energy, I tell you. Every time I start having larger visualization, larger plans, larger work. Every time when people try to hit me, persecute me, I flare up and become larger than their imagination. Secret of my energy is knowing the karma flow and dharma flow. I just know you don't need to initiate anything to take revenge on people. Initiate, focus everything to protect you and creatively contributing. That's all. You protect yourself, for that you can do everything. And go on contributing creatively. Even when I give a simple hug, it is absolutely creative. I just want to lubricate that being's inner space with my love and compassion and acceptance so it can flower into a beautiful, powerful being. Same way when I scream, I just carve that being to become a god in every level. I stop just with these two. Maximum I protect myself and I go on contributing creatively because I am assured inside me experientially about the flow of the dharma, flow of the karma. I do not have a cherished vengeance, cherished anger, cherished violence. All of you should know. You may not have cherished anger towards one person, but you may have a whole against the whole system. You may have a cherished anger and violence against the whole humanity, against the whole economical system, against the whole currency system. When you cherish the anger against the whole system, or the organization you are working for, or the career you are doing, or the clients you are having, you may have anger towards the whole system. Even that gets you decision fatigue. When you cherish anger towards one person, it's called vengeance. When you cherish anger towards unknown system, it's called frustration. Please understand, your arrogance which makes you believe you can manage the natural law of life itself is called karma. Your arrogance which gives you the belief you can manage the natural law of life is karma. Authenticity is natural law of life. You can never manipulate it. You can never manage it. Only you can be managed by authenticity. You should be managed by authenticity. Why we try to manipulate dharma, law of life? Because we feel at some part of us we cannot change. We feel it is impossible for us to transform. some habits, some patterns, you feel you can't give up. So naturally, to convince yourself it is okay, you need to manipulate dharma. For example, if you can't live the life of a sannyasi, celibate, then just manipulate the dharma saying, okay, it's okay, this is also okay. If you are unattached and live grihastha life, that is also okay. But if you are unattached, then why are you going to live there? Now I am not saying give up the grihastha life and become a sannyasi. All I am saying is at least be very clear where you are powerful, where you are powerless. And it is not necessary you need to give up grihastha life to achieve Advaita, live Advaita. So from that context, if you say, I don't need to give up the grihastha life because that is not required for Advaita, living Advaita, then you are right. But if you say, no, without attachment, if you live there, that is also okay, then you are manipulating dharma. Please understand. If you can't get up early morning for yoga, naturally you start manipulating. No. That and all is not required for me. Just if I mentally align myself and remember God few minutes, He will immediately land on me and support what is there. Unnecessarily waking up in the early morning, bending the body this side, that side. And if I just remember, that's all, that is enough. This is manipulating dharma. Understand? Actually, waking up early morning is not necessary for Advaita. It is a support, but not a compulsion to live Advaita. From that understanding, if you think, then it is okay. Listen. You may ask, what is the difference between these two thought currents? When you understand what is necessary and what is not necessary, you never fall into powerlessness. But when you think something is necessary and not able to do, you fall into powerlessness. Only the fellows who fall into powerlessness manipulate dharma. Trying to manipulate dharma is karma. Trying to manipulate dharma is karma. Understand? If you know thoroughly, you have to get up early morning for living Advaita. If you can't get up, the right thing to do is completing with the pattern you are not able to get up and making your body and mind fresh, alive for you to wake up early morning. That is the dharma. But unfortunately, if you learn to manipulate even one step of dharma with the wrong reason, I tell you, after that dharma can never enter into your life. Because you know how to manipulate every rule. Just one simple understanding. Integrity with the time. For living Advaita, integrity with the time is necessary. That is not option. If you tell 6:30 you will be there, you have to be there, or you have to inform them ahead, at least before 6:29, that you will not be there at 6:30. So integrity with the time is a compulsory for living Advaita. But when you can't maintain this integrity with the time and you start manipulating within you and without you, means inside you and outside you, both. No, that and all is for initial level people, not for everyone. That is not required. It's okay. Once you manipulate yourself, convince yourself that integrity with the time is not required, the moment you convince yourself, be very clear, You entered into the pattern of karma. After that, within 3-4 months, you will convince yourself with all types of manipulation. Authenticity is not required for you. You will convince yourself non-violence and cruelty-free lifestyle is not required for you. The ability to manipulate dharma, the mental setup of manipulating dharma, I tell you, that is the most dangerous pit a human being can fall. That's the most dangerous drainage a human being can fall. I tell you, I have to look at the stark reality. Even if a single person who does not manipulate dharma, who lives what he knows as right, is enough for me to run my Sangha. Just one person. I am searching just for those 1 or 2 persons who does not manipulate dharma. Please understand. Lives what he knows is dharma. Does not use different words, theories, theologies, concepts to manipulate it. I am searching just for those 1 or 2 diamonds. Of course, I wanted to make millions of people. I wanted to make is different, but still I have not got even one is the truth. Who does not manipulate dharma in his thinking. There is no blind spot in his thinking. If he knows right, he does it. If he does not know, he knows it is not required. If he does not get up in the morning and come for yoga, he knows it is not required. If he knows it is required, he is not inefficient or there is no impossibility. That is what I call no blind spot, no manipulation of the principles. It is unfortunate. One of the very important Hindu guru telling publicly he is searching for one person who does not manipulate the dharma. Understand? The scale I set also need to be looked in. Its highest standard. Anyone who lives in his life without manipulating even one step of dharma lives enlightenment. The pattern of manipulating and compromising with the life of Advaita is karma. The pattern of coherently vibrating with the Advaitic thinking, being in sync, synergetic with Advaitic thinking is what I call dharma. Who knows the dharma and do not compromise, do not manipulate it, lives enlightenment. Sit and think through your whole life. Let your whole life be aligned with dharma. Whatever species exists on the planet Earth, they all have a right over the planet Earth just like we have a right. We don't have a right to vacate them from the planet Earth just because of our whims and fancies. No. Everything you live should have the context of Advaita. Everything which has the context of Advaita should be lived by you is living enlightenment. Lifestyle of no blind spot. Every understanding from the context of Advaita has to be lived uncompromisingly. If you are made to understand this is responsibility, you have to live it. This is enriching, you have to live it. This is authenticity, you have to live it. This is integrity, you have to live it. No question of compromising. No compromising. If you are powerless somewhere to live the dharma, complete. Complete with that powerlessness. Complete with that powerlessness and raise yourself to the next level. But no question of manipulating it. If you manipulate dharma, you will never transform. You will never know where you need to complete. You will continue to be the same sewage, thinking outside you sprayed enough perfume, no one will have a smell. Yes, but inside you will be stinking.
Yes, Nithyananda, just such powerful revelations on what is karma, what is dharma, and how from what the karma becomes like the dharma when you start manipulating it, how it starts becoming karma. Swamiji gave us such amazing revelations. I request all the participants, the viewers that are here with us, take a moment now and please share with us what did you understand? Did you all enjoy today's sessions? How many of you understood what Swamiji revealed? Such powerful way. What did you understand and how much did you understand? Please take a few minutes and please post it here. Actually, just today's understanding that you've got. What powerful cognitions and powerful relations Swamiji has transmitted to us. It's actually very, very, very powerful. And you will just see this would transform the way how you start relating with life. When you understand, hey, it's not actually the thought current. Oh, Nithyanandam, am I audible more for all of you? Nithyanandam? You are able to hear me? Yes. Are all of you able to hear me now? Is this better? Okay. Sorry for that. Yes. Thank you. Today, what Swamiji had revealed to us, right, about karma and dharma, how when we start manipulating dharma, just the flow of life, when you start manipulating that, even in the tiniest manner, you're starting to track karma. And every time you're sitting with the stuck consciousness, like even if you're not able to have a breakthrough, you're just stuck. You feel like, hey, come on, I have heard this. I just don't know how to do it. In this cognition, if you're stuck, understand it's your karma. I see many of you who have been attending back to back, back to back, back to back the program. I know like so many that are here. I have a humble request for all of you. Now, today, from this powerful space that's what Swamiji has revealed, I request all of you to take a strong decision. Decide to break free from karma. Now, with this powerful cognition, how many of you feel that let me break free from this, go back to my original state of completion? Let me go back to that space. See, so far, whatever incompletion might be sitting in you, your declaration is powerful. With one declaration, you can change it. How many of you want to declare? I know we're almost come to the end of today. I just wanted to ask all of you, how many of you are ready to make this declaration? Okay, great. Maraji Ranjan, I see you raising your hands. Who else? Okay, now slowly small hands are going up. Okay, great. Decide. Conscious decision. That's all matters. Okay? Take a strong sankalpa inside of you. Choose any thought current. Tell yourself you are going to really break free from this. Make it as a declaration and leave it to Swamiji, and you will see the result of it. Especially when you do it from the cognitions, the powerful cognitions Swamiji has given to us today. Hope all of you enjoyed the program today. Now we have come to the conclusion of today's day, and I request you all to reach out to people that are completely new, who are really struggling in their life. It will be a simple phone call or just a messenger message, like a WhatsApp message. Just any one simple way. Reach out to people, enrich them, understand you're enriching them. When you start enriching them, sharing with them your experience, you will be showered more. When you work for causing someone else's reality, let us say Ma Gokila, you're working and causing reality for Ma Ivana. Just give me an example. You will see when you're working so sincerely to cause Ma Ivana's reality, all of a sudden, whatever you wanted will just start getting caused. That's the secret. That's really the secret. Whenever you want something, just decide to cause someone else's reality. Today, you all can take this as a decision, and you will definitely have a breakthrough with this. And thank you so much for joining us today. And let's meet again tomorrow at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, with this, let's conclude today's day with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ओं तत्सत् सर्वं भगवत् श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ नित्यानन्दम् Thank you all, Nithyanandam. Let's meet at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow.